Players are wrecked for the new Ox card, and for a very good reason, because when it enters the battlefield, we discard our hand and draw 3 cards, and we can cast Ox from graveyard for only 2 mana. The downside is that we also have to exile 8 cards from graveyard. For most decks, 8 cards is just way too much, but not for Modern Dredge. If Modern Dredge really wanted to, it could get 27 cards in graveyard by turn 1, so 8 cards is nothing. And that's why today's deck is Modern Ox Dredge. I put 3 Oxen in the deck in place of 1 Conflagrate, Bloodghast, and Merchant. I also cranked the total number of fetches up to 9. That way we can get more cards in graveyard for the Ox. The rest of the deck is typical. Shriekhorn mills cards into graveyard, Merchant and Cathartic discard and draw. Then we have our actual dredge cards, Thug, Loam, and Imp. By dredging, we're hoping to hit Creeping Chill, and also Amalgam. Amalgam reanimates when another creature reanimates. That could be with Jellyfish, Ox, and also Bloodghast. Bloodghast reanimates when we play a land, which is why it helps to have Loam, which brings back 3 lands, and that is convenient for Conflagrate. We discard X cards and deal X damage. And as for one last final trick, we have Forgotten Cave. We can cycle to dredge, and it is yet another card that works well with Loam. But now on a sideboard. Graveyard hate, creature hate, artifact and enchantment hate, and then good old discarding, and that's the sideboard, which means it is finally time for the gameplay. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. But without further ado, here's the gameplay, and I hope you enjoy. Opening hand is really good if we can hit a second land, but I wouldn't count on that, so we're gonna mull. And I'm certainly glad we did, because we'll start with a Shriekhorn. Oh, and Tron. We shall try to outspeed them. Upkeep, mill 2 more. Ox, cool. And now we'll harness the power of lesbians. Discarding Loam and Amalgam. Dredging Loam. Oh, there's no more dredge cards though. At least we get back an Amalgam. Swing for 1 and send it back. Back on our opponent's turn, they play a land in Once Upon a Time. Oh, and they grab Eldrazi Temple. So it's actually Eldrazi Tron we're up against. Interesting. They play Ballista, and then upkeep Shriekhorn. Ooh, Amalgam. And another Ox in hand. Well, we could Cathartic, but people came here to see Ox. Cycle, so that way we can get back our Amalgam as well. Seems like a pretty good deal to me. But now the question is, how much can we dredge? We'll go with Loam. Oh yes, Imp and Thug. Hooray! That is some good value. Now with the second Ox and Conflagrate in graveyard, I think we'll be just fine. Swing in. I imagine they'll chump and then kill. Yeah. And now we get back Amalgam. They play another land in Mattery Shaper. That won't save them. On our turn, dredge Thug, another Jellyfish. And now through the power of math, we can Conflagrate for 4. That puts them at 8, the block here. And what do you know? They're gonna take exactly 8. So hooray for us. Math sure is great when it helps us out, and horrible when it doesn't. What a fun way to deal lethal. Going into game 2, they probably have some artifact stuff to stop us, so we're bringing in this stuff. And with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand, wowee, no lands, mull. Oh, this is really bad. Mull. Yeah, okay, I guess. So now I gotta dump 2. Creeping Chill, obviously, and I guess Loam. Would've been nice to use Merchant, though. Last Sun and Grafdigger's Cage. Oh, so we'll have to Nature's Claim that. Expedition map, and now Nature's Claim. Hooray. Shriekhorn, they pass it back. We'll Shriekhorn ourselves. Creeping Chill and Thug, nice. More Shriekhorn, and a Stinkweed Imp. Things are going rather well. Oh, so very well. Ox, Grudge, and Conflagrate with the Thug there as well. We don't want to lose our whole graveyard to Ox, so first we shall Merchant, Stinkweed, Dredge, getting back Jellyfish, Amalgam, and now fetch. Going with the Ox. Still leaving all this in graveyard, but now we can Mega Dredge, Stinkweed, Thug, Loam, and wowee. We haven't quite locked it down just yet, but now we got 2 Amalgams, Bloodghast in graveyard, Conflagrate Grudge is pretty good. Oh, but a Crypt. That can exile our whole graveyard, which they do, but they still have to deal with all this stuff. And now Shriekhorn, Jellyfish, draw an Imp, now we'll swing in, putting them at 5. Now it's looking really good for us, but to be safe, let's throw Loam in the graveyard in case they somehow wipe us, which I don't even know how they would do that. Or maybe like in Snaring Bridge, but oh, no, there's a concede. Okay, well, turns out Ox is pretty good. And you know what else is really good? My new deck boxes. Now with magnetic life totals, they are available at decknut.com, but now it's back to more Ox gameplay. Opening hand is super good, so we're gonna keep it. Oh, this might be Death Shadow. Yeah, and there's a Thoughtseize. And they take our Shriekhorn, but now we'll haggle, discarding Imp, getting another Imp and a Loam in the graveyard. So if we can fire off a Reunion next turn, then that will be most grande. Oh, and a Death Shadow with that? At least we don't have to worry about Oko. On our upkeep, Imp, kind of a whiff there. They might have counted here, but we'll go with the Reunion. Discarding both Imps. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. But now we know they're definitely Death Shadow. Back on our opponent's turn, they have Delirium, so they search for a creature, grabbing Tarmogoyf. Oh, alright. And then Stinkweed Dredge. Hooray. We'll get back Amalgam, but now we have a couple options. We can play the Imp and trade with the Goyf, or we can Loam to get back a land, cycle, Dredge. Yeah, it seems like the better move. So now we cycle, Dredge the Imp, and kind of a lot of whiffs here. Although we do have an Ox and a Bloodghast. And what's this? Oh, this comes to 6-7, but then it's our turn again. Dredge a Loam, Jellyfish, then play a land and Ox, keeping Bloodghast in graveyard for now. Farewell hand, and hello Dredge. Imp, Thug, but no Conflagrate. Okay. Creeping Chill, they go to 2, and now we fetch. Getting back to Bloodghast with haste, and we could just attack and win, but that wouldn't be very fun. We have another Ox, so second Ox it is. And now more dredging. Oh, and there's Creeping Chill. What an explosive finish. Boom. Good job, Ox. Now the problem with 4-color Death Shadow is that we don't really know what they're gonna bring in. Unlike most modern decks, they don't really have a consistent sideboard, so bringing in Nature's Claims would be risky, so instead, let's bring in 2 Thoughtseizes, and with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand, yikes. We have a Shriekhorn, which is good, but if they discard us, then we're left with nothing. So I guess, yeah, we'll mull. We wanna have at least 2 lands. Okay, this is almost the same hand, but 2 lands is a lot better than 1, so we'll keep. Cycles again, but then no discarding. All right, that means we'll play Shriekhorn and pass back. Oh, they opt, which is a little unusual. They're really dropping their life down. Yep, there's Shadow. We just gotta hope for some blockers. Loam in graveyard. Upkeep, dump 2 more. Ox, Dredge, Loam, but nothing. Well, okay. I would like the Cathartic, but they probably have Stubborn Denial. So instead, we'll haggle, discarding Loam, dredging Loam, and we hit a Bloodghast. All right, they fetch, swinging for 5. Oh, and a second Shadow. Okay, we gotta hit something really good here. Crap, but no dredging. Best plan here. Cathartic would almost certainly get countered. So instead, we'll go Ox, discarding our hand, and then Dredge. Nice. Dredge Imp. Dredge another Imp. And that was pretty good. And with 2 Amalgams out, they better try and push lethal this turn. And why? Are they going on the defensive here? Because they're draining us for 2, making Death Shadows 3/3s. Yeah, I think we're looking really good here. So now on draw, we Dredge. Another Ox in graveyard. All right, let's do it. Make a Dredge here. Stinkweed. And what do you know? That's 12 damage with Creeping Chill. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say the Ox won it there. I mean, dang. That was more explosive than my Anus after Taco Bell. And I like that. But now it's on to the next match. Opening hand, turn 1 Shriekhorn, turn 2 Cathartic. Yep, that's pretty good. We'll keep. And we're playing Make It Jizzy. Oh, make it Jazzy. There we go. Because see, I saw like the eye there. I thought the eye went next to the never mind. And why? It's a mill deck? Oh, but a self-mill deck. Ah. So it looks like we're up against Vengevine. We'll start a Shriekhorn. And oh, looks like I can get back Vengevine this turn. That's unfortunate. Okie end of turn, Shriekhorn. And nice, Stinkweed. Dredge the Stinkweed. And now Shriekhorn, Bloodghast, Amalgam. And we definitely want a Cathartic this turn. So that's what we'll do. Discard. Dredge the Imp. Dredge another Imp. And Dredge the Thug. Hooray. So much goodness. At least we don't have to worry about blocking from now on. Opponent mills another 4. Gravecrawler. Ooh, the Memory Sluice. Basically, they mill 8 this turn. Yikes. 2 more Vengevines. Oh, nope, they just concede. Okay, well, 3 Vengevines. We could have blocked all 3, but we did have the advantage there with the Conflagrate. Loam, and I think they were right to concede there, even if it was a little anticlimactic. Go into game 2, we're gonna dump this stuff for this stuff, and with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand, no Leyline, no. Still no Leyline, no. Oh look, hooray, a Leyline. Won't this be fun? Not that we have a whole lot going for us right now. We just need 1 more land. And nope, no land there. They play a crab. My mommy has crabs. And oh, not a land there either. At least if we get to 8 cards, we'll have to discard. Oh, they play Gravecrawler. Okay. They hit us for 2 and play another Gravecrawler. Uh-oh. Come on, land. Hooray. We shall definitely Cathartic the Stinkweed, but should we go Amalgam or Life from the Loam? Probably the Loam, even though a blocker would be nice here. But with no Bloodghast in deck, Amalgam and graveyard is not the best, so let's discard these 2 and Dredge the Imp, a second Imp, and a Loam. Oh, we could have gotten back the Amalgam, but oh well. And we also have an Ox, that's very good. So as long as we keep our graveyard, next turn's gonna be very fun. Opponent swings in, we block. And what? They mill us? Why are they helping us? Okay, but now it's Ox time. There goes our hand, and then Dredge, and then 1 Loam. Even though 18 cards left in deck, yeah, and they keep milling us. Creeping Chill, they mill us again. Where are our jellyfish? Why couldn't we get back any Amalgams? Oh, all right, no dredging for us. We just need our Amalgams for next turn and then finish with Conflagrate. We'll bring back an Ox. So first we'll swing in for 5, they jump, and then Ox, triggering the Amalgams, and then no dredge. Now back to our opponent. Oh, a fetch land. They mill us to 5, we draw, and we'll go with Conflagrate. Oh wait, they conceded. Yeah, Conflagrate would have done it. Would have Conflagrate 3 here. No blockers, 12 plus 10, 22. Yeah, that would have done it. Well, what can we say? Our opponent tried to make it jizzy, but it ended up on their face. But now it's on to the next match. Opening hand is a flood of balls, we'll mull. Only 1 land. And but we'll keep it. And oh, this isn't a land either. Alright, play Shriekhorn. Oh, it looks like it's Jund. Okay, before draw. Cool, Jellyfish and Creeping Chill. Do we want to dredge here or just try for a land? With Tarmogoyf out, if we stall out with too much in graveyard, then Tarmogoyf's thickness could get out of hand. So we'll pass on the dredge. And alright, there is a land. That's better than no land. Opponent hits us for 2 and plays a second one. Oh, but now it's time for us to try and pop off. Nothing with Shriekhorn, dredge 4. Well, that was kind of bad. And nothing we can play from hand, so we'll pass back. Uh-oh, third Tarmogoyf. We'll take that as well. And now dredge the Imp. Ooh, and we can Conflagrate. So let's do that. 5 at a Goyf, 2 at our opponent, and goodbye hand. They better be able to get rid of our graveyard this turn, because otherwise, oh, they bolt our jellyfish. That means they can deal 10 this turn. Oh. But they're not playing much. On our upkeep, dredge Imp, another Ox, and bring back Ox. Hooray! And with 4 Imps in graveyard already, dredge, 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 dredge. Amazing. And that's why our opponent concedes. Golden in game 2. Let's bring in the nature claims and 3 axes, and with that, let's go to game 2. Open in hand. I'm not digging that one land, so we're gonna mole. No dredge, so we're gonna mole. Oh boy. Mole. And okay, we're really investing in this Shriekhorn. And oh, no Leyline, but in the Hill Spell Bomb. We'll get rid of it now. Claim. Oh, but the Inquisition. Oh, and another Nihil Spell Bomb. That will be tricky. We just gotta try and bait them. Oh, Shadow Spear. Bloodghast, pass back. Are we gonna see a Bloodbraid here? We do. With a Dark Confidant. We'll take the 3, but let's axe their Confidant, discarding the Imp. And now, will they exile our graveyard? No, huh? Now will they exile our graveyard? Yeah, at least they don't draw a card. And now we're back to bending over. They equip the Bloodbraid, Trample, and Lifelink. And something good? No Shriekhorn, okay. Oh, and the Ooze. They have so much good stuff. I just don't see how we can stop the Ooze. It's like, we Shriekhorn here. They eat our Loam. We Shriekhorn again. Bloodghast. But we're not getting around Ooze, especially since we're at 6 and we're taking lethal this turn. Dang, when the Nature's Claim took out the first Nihil Spellbomb, I thought we outsmarted them. But luckily we have one more shot. Game 3, we're going all out. Nature's Claim, Thoughtseize. And with that, it's on to game 3. Not good enough, Mole. Oh, okay. Sure. Drop a Shriekhorn. See if we can go off this turn a bit. Haggle, Imp, Dredge. We do have an Ox, but they kept 7 cards, so they probably have something good. Nothing yet. In that case, swing for 1. Stomping Ground, Shriekhorn. And what is this? Oh, Renin 6. But that's not Graveyard Hate, which means boom. Upkeep, boom. Bloodghast. You know what? Screw it. We're rolling the dice. Bring back Ox and exile our whole graveyard. Come on, Mega Dredge. Imp, Imp, Imp. Alright. We do have another Ox in there. Oh no, Ashiok. There goes our graveyard. Upkeep, boom. Jellyfish. Oh ho ho ho. Now we'll harness the power of lesbians. Dredge, Dredge, and one last Dredge. Cool. With 8 cards left in deck, we can't let Ashiok mill us. So farewell, Ashiok. And hello, Thick Amalgams. They take out a Jellyfish, play a Shadow Spear, and then they Fatal Push an Amalgam. Oh, then they bolt an Amalgam. Okay. But they are too afraid to bolt the Ox. We pull a fetch, but both of our Blood Crypts are in graveyard, so we can't hardcast the Imp. But let's swing for 7, and then Life from the Loam. Now the question is, what will they do to stop us? Lifelink could be really annoying there. Oh, Kalidas. Is that the end for us? Because if they trade here, Ox will get exiled. Yikes, I'm too afraid to dredge with only 7 cards left. Swing with all of them. They trade, hardcast the Imp, and back to them. And the Hill Spellbomb. 6 cards left in deck. I just don't see how we can win. Yeah, and there goes our graveyard. Mwah, mwah. While we're waiting to lose, I think it's time to summarize our experiences. Is Ox a good card? Absolutely, it's amazing. It's very likely to become a dredge staple just like Stinkweed or Life from the Loam, but it doesn't really solve the big problem, and that is all the graveyard hate that we're seeing in the metagame. The hard part is that the graveyard hate is so diverse, so it's not as simple as always bringing in Nature's Claim, because sometimes they have surgical extraction, and even though Ox certainly makes dredge even more powerful, it just doesn't fix the graveyard hate situation that dredge is facing. But this is nothing new. Dredge has always had trouble against the graveyard hate cards that come in post game 1, and now with the Ox, I think you can certainly argue that dredge is close to the power level that I had with Faithless Looting, and I'm having a lot of fun with Ox, so instead of stopping here, let's do one more match. Opening hand, 2 Shriekhorns. How could we turn that down? We're gonna keep. And oh, Neonate. Interesting. Life from the Loam and graveyard. Let's see if we can hit something better here. Stinkweed, maybe? Alright, Dredge the Loam. Amalgam and Thug. I suppose we'll go Shriekhorn, Stomping Ground, Cycle here, Dredge, Jellyfish on the stack, Mill 2, then kind of a whiff there. Oh, in response, they have Dredge as well. Oh, okay. With Amalgam out, we have the faster start, although they have 2 Bloodghast in graveyard, which they get back. Uh-oh, but they Cathartic. We are no match for lesbians. That could have been worse, but Amalgam and Thugs. Alright, we're gonna need something good here. Shriekhorn, Jellyfish and Chill, Shriekhorn, then only 1 Dredge card, Dredge of the Loam, Imp and a Bloodghast. Well, we're definitely going with Ox, and there won't be much left in our graveyard. We gotta start eating our lands here. Scalding Tarn, Blood Crypt go, but we keep all this, so that's not too bad. And now Dredge the Imp, another Imp, and a Thug. That's a lot of creeping chills. And let's be aggressive, swinging. They chump, sure. They're at 11, but what will they do about the Ox? There's 5 damage coming in. The Bloodghast can't block up. They can block with the Jellyfish again. And oh, they swing in. Why? Because without Conflagrate graveyard, we could block with the Ox. They're already getting back Amalgam here, so yeah, sure, we'll block. Okay, now on our upkeep, Shriekhorn, 16 cards left in deck. Another Ox might be a bit much, so perhaps we go Life from the Loam into Conflagrate for next turn. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. Loam, play the Loam. Copperline, 2 caves, and there is a chance for us that they could go off a bit next turn, but that's very unlikely. We could be aggressive here and just swing with everything. I don't know if that's necessary. And if we keep the Jellyfish to block, they could just Conflagrate it, even though they don't have Conflagrate. So I think we'll go attack with everything except for 1 Jellyfish, and now they need some crazy pull to turn this around. Because now we go Gorge, get back Bloodghast, and then go boom, Cycle, Dredge, and now we have big swing for next turn. Oh, yikes. 2 creeping chills, 1 blocker, no Conflagrate. And okay, good. They play Golgari. They swing, but at this point, they don't have the mana for Conflagrate, and so we're just not going to block here. And now we want to win this right here now. We have no more creeping chills to get, although there is one more Bloodghast in deck. So we'll dredge the Imp. And yep, there's a Bloodghast. So here's what we'll do. Conflagrate. One at the Thug for them. Discarding these 5. And now play the land. Bloodghast comes back with haste now. And hooray. Hooray for overkill. But at least we won in style. Going into game 2, we're bringing in Leyline and dumping this stuff. And with that, let's go to game 2. No, Leyline Mole. Oh yes, very much yes. Unless they have graveyard hate, I think we just auto win. That, okay. Well, what a fun grind this will be. We won't be able to play Amalgam. That's unfortunate. So hope for 5 lands for Ox. Alright. And what? Nature's Claim. They Cathartic. Interesting. And ooh, nice, a cave. They pass back. And hooray for us. Hard cast the Ox. Ooh, and we draw another Ox. Whichever shall they do. Oh, Stinkweed. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, we have to trade them here. And we could just play the second Ox now, but I think smarter move, play the Merchant and save the Ox for next turn. Oh, Golgari Thug. That can chump. We'll swing in for 2. They don't block. And now second Ox. Okay, cool. They pass back. And to be extra safe here, we'll play a second Leyline. Swing in. They chump and pass back. They play a land. And oh my, another Ox. Well, swing in. And do we play another Ox? What if they have Conflagrate of white? Do we want to discard our hand right now, or do we just want to play the Imp? We'll play it safe. Play the Imp, which is these. Oh, Stinkweed Imp for them. All right, activate Merchant. Discarding Shriekhorn. Creep and chill, nice. So that should do it. Swing with everyone. They trade, but at 3 life, creeping chill. Wow, that was certainly interesting. We did get super lucky with all the lands we drew, but yeah, hard casting the Ox, I mean, it did the trick, and I've got to say, I've never seen the Dredge mirror match quite like that. So in summary, Ox good, Dredge better, but still very dependent on the graveyard hate in the metagame. And that is all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I hope you have a great day.